Hello everyone!
Hi.
Today we're going to do some budgeting, I guess, right?
You guess.
Yes,
girl.
Yes.
For what month?
September budgeting.
And we're budgeting whose money?
Mine?
Okay. You ready for this?
Yes, I'm very ready.
Hit it. Okay, so really briefly, I just wanted to show you guys what the Greenlight app is and how it works. So there's two buckets. The first is the parent's wallet, and this is the main screen you'll see when you sign in and create an account. You'll want to attach a bank account to the parent's wallet. Right now you can see I have $0 in ours. We usually add to it monthly, and right now it's not on auto funding, and we pretty much add to it once a month as long as she gets her chores and her homework and all that type stuff done. She pretty much will get her $50 a month. So here is where I will add money from our bank account and fund the parent's wallet so that we can use and pull from it all month. Now, if you back out, we'll just assume that I've already made the transfer of $50 to her account named Eva. And you'll see there's 4 buckets: spend, save, give, and earn. So her earn is already on for the $50 a month. Her spend is higher than normal because she received some gifts, and she'll go over her transactions. But all of that money just is set to go to the spend bucket. And then once you're inside the spend bucket, you tap on it and you can allocate that money to other buckets. So for now, her categories that she has chosen are any gas station, any restaurant, and 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven here is known for having very cheap snacks, so I can understand why she added that as a category. Next up, there isn't a plus sign here, and if you tap it, she could add an additional store or website name or choose another category so that money will only be able to be spent if she tries to swipe her card inside of that store. Now, the reason I like it is so I don't have to wonder how she's spending her money. Every time she swipes her card, I receive an alert that says Eva spent such and such amount of money at a certain store, and if I tap on it, it will open it up and tell me what day and time that happened. And I like that for when she's shopping with her father or shopping with her friends. I know what she's spending her money on. There used to be a feature where you could control, I think there still is actually, where you can give your child a min and max spend amount. That way they don't blow their whole allowance or personal money in one day. I don't have that feature turned on anymore because Eva has been very responsible with her money, and she actually chooses to leave her card at home on many occasions so that she doesn't even spend anything. Now, if you tap the spend history button, I will insert a screenshot here since it does have some private information such as locations of stores and things like that. You will see how she spent her money for the past 30 to 60 days, which I love. And it kind of gives her an idea of how much she's spending and if she wants to lower her spending for the following week or month. Then if you move on to the save category, you can see that she has $50 saved already. Roundups are turned off, and that we have paid a total of $1.12 in parent paid interest since November of 2019. She used to have a savings goal turned on to save for a bike, but she has it turned off for the moment. Now she will go back to her spend account and pull from this money, this bucket of $95, and spread it across all of these categories simply by tapping general savings and move money in or out. Very simple and very easy for kids to follow along. Next up is give, and she usually donates to her own preferred organizations, But for the first time, she did make a donation to a charity, the Humane Society here. And so she was able to do that by searching for a charity here, and it will prompt you to leave the app and go online. Now, they did have other charities linked just for the Greenlight app once you leave this screen, but she chose to donate to her local Humane Society instead of the larger one. Last but not least is the earn category. Now here I have chores set up where for 4 chores a week she's supposed to get done. One-time chores are $10. And I've learned this technique by listening to a lot of different parent channels who talk about the importance of giving your child opportunities to make more money. So if I see Eva reaching out and helping, like today, she really dived in and helped me out setting up for my Money Monday. Check it out here if you want to see how it went. And she was very helpful, and it allowed for Micah to stay asleep longer. And so I will be giving her some extra money for helping out behind the scenes and setting up my lights and getting my drink ready and cleaning off my area and just making sure I was all set for filming. So in this category, I can change up the earn allowance. Now, the beautiful part is I don't always know if she will remember to allocate money from her spend to her other buckets. So automatically, once a month, I will fund her allowance of $50 on the first of every month, and automatically it will put 30% in spend, 35% in savings, and 35% in giving. Now she can adjust that all she wants, and I will insert a picture of her earn history so that you can see how it works. But for the most part, she keeps it the same, so that way her buckets fill up quicker. Now let's dive into the paper budget, which is her first time using it, because I do want her to know the importance of writing out her transactions so that she can learn how to be even more responsible with her money.
Okay, so now I guess it's time to add it up in budget. Right? Yeah.
Where'd you get your budget planner from?
Oh yeah, Mommy got it for me from Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Walmart. So now we're just gonna open it up to September. Yep, here we go. And actually, Mama was printing out some stuff the other day, so now we got this.
Where'd you get that monthly budget from?
Mommy. Okay. Oh, okay, we gotta print it at UPS.
But whose budget is it?
Mine.
Oh my gosh. Megan over at Her Courage to Plan created this monthly budget.
Yes.
You say thank you?
Thank you, Her Courage to Plan. Now we're gonna use it today. Okay, so I wrote everything down, all the expenses and savings and givings. So now I just gotta, budget them, right?
That's all right, baby.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna start with gifts.
So you received $100.
Okay, $100 planned.
No, actual. We'll do actual.
Okay.
Because this is her month-end budget.
$100. Okay.
And then you can move that $50 over also.
Okay. Okay.
And you can add all that up.
So that's $150.
Go ahead, math. It's a lot of money.
Yes.
How are you feeling about this?
Pretty good.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, next is giving, I guess. Yeah. So giving, I donated to the Humane Society yesterday. And I donated $10. Okay, so I guess Oh, wait, I gotta write it down here. Okay, so I have to pay for a board game arena every month.
That's one of your assigned bills.
Yes, and I plan to have $4 taken out. So
Perfect.
$4, and that's what happened. $4. Okay, next is Walmart. I had one transaction for $7.27.
Okay.
And
Actual. That goes under actual because you
sorry.
didn't plan to spend that money.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you spent? What you bought?
I think I bought. What did I buy? I'm sorry.
Kids, man. So
Hey.
Keep on rolling, girl. It's all right.
Okay, Safeway. I know I brought some granola with that.
Oh yeah, you bought some
And-
good stuff and some pretzels, some strawberry covered pretzels or something.
Yes.
Those are
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, those are actually pretty good. Still have them. and that was a total of $19.95.
Ooh, that was a big spend for you.
Yeah. But was it worth it? That was actually pretty yummy.
I love it. She basically went and bought a bunch of snacks to last her for the rest of the month.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't have to pay for it. It's a
Yay!
beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when it works. All right, what you got next?
And then another Walmart piece, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Just an art little thingamajig. And that was 69 cents. Wow.
Next line. Next line.
Oh, oops.
It's okay.
Oops.
It's all right.
69 cents. Okay.
I'll help you by adding that up for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, and all the way down here. Okay. $31.84.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. Okay, now for savings. $3.86. Okay. And then the next one is $15. $15.11. Okay, and the last one is 12 cents.
And that was parent paid interest that you
Yes.
received.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. And that is a total of $22.95.
Do you own any debt?
Yes, actually.
What do you have? What debt do you have?
Remember when you paid for my stuff on 7-Eleven for me?
Oh, that was just me being nice. You don't have
Oh,
to worry about paying
okay.
me back.
So I don't think I actually have any debt. That's good. That's very,
really-
very good.
Okay, so let's add up your income.
$150 and let's subtract 31.84. Let me get this on camera. 150 minus 10 minus 31.84 minus what else? Minus $22.95. That's how much money you have left. $85.21.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch over to Greenlight and I guess split up the rest of the money. So I guess we should start with savings.
Okay, how much are you going to put in savings?
I'm going to put $20.
Okay,
Okay.
so now you have $65.21 left. Now, how much would you like to put in your give bucket?
Ooh, I usually like to try to make the money even on this one. So I will do $15.21.
Okay, and now how much do you have left in your spend bucket?
And I have $59.79.
Okay, so that's what you have to work with and live off of until you get your next allowance.
Yeah.
And if it builds up, it's fine. You can always keep moving money over.
Yep.
Okay, so you are all done budgeting. And although she doesn't do a zero-based budget every month, she still checks in and makes sure that she doesn't overspend, and make sure that she puts money to savings and money to give. And that's why I like the Greenlight app. So I just wanted to show you guys how it can work for you and your family. And if you're interested in trying out the Greenlight app, then the link will be in the description. We each get $10 if you decide to sign up for your child.
That's good.
Okay, one other thing I wanted to share is my update on using Stockpile for the first time. It's an app, a free app that you can download to your phone just like Robinhood, and it's made for a couple different reasons. The main reason that I chose to try it out is because you can help your child develop a stock portfolio, and they can start to learn how to make investments. They can see their buying power, their stockpile, and their portfolio. And I love it because it teaches them early on how to start investing. So I'm going to hand it over to Eva so she can show us what she bought already for the first time.
Okay, so we did a little, Mommy and me did a bit of searching last night, and we got 4. One is AOM. It's AOM.
Okay.
And the second one is Nintendo. The third one, Tesla. And the fourth one is Netflix. So that was the 4 of them that we just thought that would get me started.
Mm-hmm.
And
how much money did you spend? So she didn't buy whole shares. How much did you purchase?
The first one I purchased $5. I own $5.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo is $7. Tesla is $5 again, and Netflix is $3. So, and the money left that I have to buy stocks with is $1.04. So,
alrighty, you keep working your way up, girl, and you'll own a whole stock soon, okay?
yeah.
So we started with familiar things first, and that was a good suggestion from a lot of the articles I read. So she chose things that she resonated with. She loves her Nintendo Switch, and so she chose Nintendo for a couple of partial stocks, and then she'll move on to other things, and we'll do some research and find some cheaper stocks that she can hopefully one day own a full share in.
Yep.
Well, that's all for us. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Have a great day and budget.
So I do peace,
Peace.
love,
Love.
budget.
Budget.
Move your neck like a budget.
Budget.